Hello and welcome to Misfit Acres. As you guys have finally decided to tell me what we're naming this series, and overwhelmingly 61% of you guys said Misfit Acres. So here we are. We're at Misfit Acres, feeding the cattle, and we're gonna be doing some harvesting today, some field making today, and setting up for a live stream. Because I got an idea. I want to see how quickly we can knock out that whole entire giant field of trees. Yeah, we're gonna get set up for that as well. But if you guys like today's video, feel free to hit that thumbs up, and let's get to work. After we feed the cattle, of course. Do not forget to feed the cattle. Yeah, just don't do it. It's not good. Man, I just realized how much stuff we have going on. We got barley ready. We got, I don't remember what we planted down there. I think it was oats. And we got the grass ready. Not too sure when the corn's going to be ready or when we can make some silage out of the corn, but that'll probably be ready here soon as well. No, we're going to need to get some harvesting done today for sure, maybe some mowing, and we should be able to finish up with making our two fields over there in the distance, and then getting a lot more farm ground that will need to be planted. Oh, yay for the busy season. I'm gonna run over here to the Kloss. We're gonna get that running. I did go and get a smaller header. I think we had a 13.7. We're down to 11 meters now. I think that should be able to handle the terrain just a little bit better, and we're gonna see how well that works out today while we harvest. Okay, so I was just getting everything set up, and I totally realized that we forgot to, sell the crops from last year. And wouldn't you know it, we got lucky, and soybeans are at a great price right now. We're gonna get these 18,000 liters of soybeans sold off, and then we're gonna go grab the oats. Once we harvest our oat field, we'll grab the oats out of this bin right here, and we'll take these oats along with the oats that we harvest to the grain mill or flour mill and get them made into flour so we can bring that flour back and start making some bread. And we're gonna do the same with our barley. So I guess, oh, never mind, we got a little bit too far away. Or is our auger just not wanting to play nice? Okay, there we go. There we go. Now she's working. But we're going to do the same with the barley. And yeah, we're going to start making some bread after this. You know, I'm not too sure what, firefighters are going to need soybeans for, but I'm pretty sure it's above my pay grade. And they're paying us pretty nice for just 18,000 liters of, $71,000 just for 18,000 liters of soybeans. Yeah, that's a good day. I will happily take that price. All right. Okay. Had to make sure nobody else was coming, because I didn't want to get hit again. Now we can finally go harvest our barley and oats and start making some flour. Just like that, I think this header is going to work pretty well. The real test will be whenever we get right over there in that little hilly area, or not hilly area, I think it's kind of considered a little bit of a gully or whatever you want to call it. But for this field it seems to be working great. We're not missing all too much. The yield looks to be amazing. It's gonna be a good year. I am glad that we are doing harvest now, and we should have plenty of time to get our fields prepared and everything and set up for next year. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Right now, we need to just mainly focus on getting these crops out of here. So let's get to focusing. Get to focusing? Or, yeah, I said what I said. I've already offloaded once. I'm probably gonna have to offload again. We're actually getting more crop off of this littler field than what I actually expected, which is quite nice. It is a wonderful surprise, I should say. I expected a decent yield, if I'm being honest, but I did not expect a yield to this capacity. So I'm very excited for that. Also, one thing I've been thinking about is I think we might be tearing up one of our grass fields. We're not using as much grass as I expected, and we're not selling off the silage bales anymore. We really don't need to have that much grass. And if we're going to continue to create fields, which we will, we won't be needing an extra grass field because, you know, we'll be getting the grass from making those fields. I don't know. Let me know down in the comment section below what you guys think. Should we get rid of a grass field or should we keep both of them? Well, this is unload number 2, and I'd say we'll get another 10%. So yeah, we're doing pretty good right now. Maybe another 1,000-2,000 liters of crop. I would be very happy for that and thankful. But we'll just need to see how it goes. Well, I said 10%, and close enough for government work, that's for dang sure. So we'll happily take this. We'll run this over to the grain mill, get some flour made up, and get it. Well, once it's made, we'll take it over there to the bakery. But while we go and run this stuff over to the grain mill, we're gonna run the combine down here, get it set up, get it ready to go, and then we will get back to harvesting. I'm also kind of curious on how much how much barley did we actually get from that harvest? Crap, now I gotta walk uphill. I didn't think this through. 25,240 liters of barley off of that tiny little field? Yes, please. Now, the fun part is gonna be getting set up for this really, really tight area up here. I don't want to use these more than I have to. They're kind of inconvenient to get to. It's, in all honesty, kind of tight up here. So we'll get these, this barley offloaded, and then we'll get back to harvesting our oats. Now here is the real test, and it has immediately failed. Can we get up here just a little bit higher and get it? No. How do we... Okay. Okay, if we come in on top of it, it works way better, and we can actually harvest normally-ish. Now, the real test will be on the next pass. So, let's cross our fingers and hope that we have actually fixed the harvesting issue. Well, as you guys can see, it did not work. It worked a lot better than it did before, but it did not completely fix our issue. So we are definitely going to need to go and come in here after this harvest, after we get all the straw picked up, and maybe put down some dirt in this area to kind of bring up the bottom, I would say. and kind of level this out just a little bit. I still want it to drain, but I don't want to have the problem where the header can't harvest. So we're going to have to play with that in the upcoming years to get that spot a little bit fine-tuned, you could say. But so far, I'm pretty happy with the results we're getting. They're not spectacular, but they're acceptable. Well, we have one full bin. I think we're going to get about roughly the 20,000 liters off of this again. Maybe. Seems to be yielding a little bit lower than what we had before. But that also could be from just using a smaller header and just, you know, differences in data and everything else. But it is handling the terrain pretty well other than that one spot. And if you guys remember last time we harvested, this field gave us some trouble. So I think going to this smaller header was definitely worth it. Now we just need to finish up harvest, get our oats taken to the grain mill, and then go make our fields. So let's go do that. I would say that 20,000 liter estimate was fairly accurate. It's only 62 liters off. Yeah, I know my farm. Yeah. So we should have 40,000 liters of oats to take up to the grain mill. I'm not going to show you guys that. We've already been to the grain mill today, so we won't worry about that too much. We're going to go get this combine put away for the year because we are now done harvesting. But we definitely be getting some more use out of it next year because, yeah, we're going to be adding a lot of fields and potentially another field to harvest, depending on whether or not you guys tell me that we are, you know, getting rid of a grass field. All right. For the first time in a while, we're actually making more farm ground and expanding out the farm. And I believe that's where we're going to call it, guys. Because I have a lot of work to do. I need to get these fields plowed, get them limed, figure out what I'm going to plant here, and get set up to do a live stream. I think we're going to knock out at least we're going to try, knock out all of the trees for the other field, which is going to be a monumentous occasion. And it's going to take a while, and it's going to hurt. No, if you guys have, you know, the notification bell ring, which if you don't, why don't you? You guys should be able to get a notification if YouTube is being kind to us today. Well, at least today as in the day of recording. And come out, hang out with us for that. If not, you know, make sure you have that notification bell ring. Make sure you hit the thumbs up. And with that, I will see you all later.